Good morning. It's 9:30 in the morning on Thursday morning, and I'm just wandering to the tube. I'm gonna go and find the sumo shop because I didn't buy all the sumo memorabilia I meant to at the actual sumo. Dawn stayed in bed, so this is a one-man adventure. And for some reason, I'm videoing it. Hello, this is the same person, but the following Tuesday at 5:30, and I'm recording this after I finish work. Yeah, I've made it into a video. I just thought it would be interesting really to remind myself what it was like just wandering around in Japan really. I think there was a bit of a side mission. So we went to the sumo wrestling, the proper grand championships in Nagoya. And I don't know why, but I didn't buy any sumo memorabilia even though I got really into it. I'm not sure if it was because I had a few too many Asahis, but I was just really annoyed. And so when we were on the way back through Tokyo to come back to England, I made it a little mission to go and get some sumo tat. So that's what this adventure is all about. I think I sort of had a vague feeling that whenever I was videoing things, Dawn wasn't too happy with me, particularly sort of on public transport and things like that, so I think that's why I decided to do it. When I was on my own, there's a map, there's my hand in the reflection. The other funny thing, well, nothing's been funny so far, but a funny thing is the first sort of few days we stayed in Japan, we stayed in Tokyo before going to Nagoya, and we stayed in this hotel which was directly opposite the big sumo stadium, so could have actually gone to this shop on the first or second day we were in Japan, but I didn't know that I wouldn't get the merchandise at that point. It was incredibly hot the whole time we were there. It was at least 36, 37 sort of every day, I think. Even if it was a bit cloudy or rainy, it came back to sweltering hot very quickly. So yeah, this is the big sumo stadium, and that was our hotel over the road from the first time we were here. And there's a blue lorry. On the way, I'd given up my seat for sort of old German couple. That's one of them there, and he directed me to the shop because it wasn't obvious. And here we are. The two nice old ladies behind the counter showed me to all the Wakatakakage merchandise. He's now my favourite sumo wrestler. There's a big tower. I hadn't actually realised there was even a museum in there, so I went in and had a look at that. I was quite surprised. This is meant to be life-size, but I don't know whether it was just because I'd put some weight on eating all the lovely 7-Eleven goodness, but it seemed quite small, the actual ring. So maybe I could be a sumo wrestler after all. I think I'm going to say something really interesting now, so I'll leave you to past me. And now it's about an hour later and I'm heading back after a successful trip. It's quite funny. The sumo shop was in... So that was a successful trip. Heading back to the hotel now in 9 minutes past 11, sweltering heat. I bought loads of shit. Am I going to make this into a video? Go on, future me, do it. Thanks, past me. Yes, I have done it. And just in case you were wondering, that took two takes, because the first take I noticed a tennis ball on the ground and was deciding whether to pick it up and bring it home as a present for my dog, which I did, because I'm a nice man. And that's pretty much it. I took less videos on the way back. And here is the lovely dawn outside of our hotel, posing by a fountain with women with their tits and asses out. The end. No, of course it's not the end. This is the same person even further in the future. It's now Wednesday afternoon after work, and I thought I'd show you what I actually got from the shop. That's Wakataka Kage's handprint. Be a good time to show you me shouting at him. Wakataka Kage! I also got some smaller things which came in a nice little paper bag. So a little sort of notepad of sumo techniques. They've all got fancy names for knock him over with your leg, kick him in the head. Probably won't ever learn them, but I thought that was quite cool. And a pack of cards. Obviously I dropped this and it fell open to my favourite sumo wrestler. I wonder if I've got a recording of me shouting his name. Oh, I do, yes. And then the two old ladies did some very fancy wrapping. What could be in this high quality box, I hear you say? It is a high quality towel, of course, with all of the sumo wrestlers on. Wakataka Kage is probably on there somewhere, but I'm yet to work out which one he is. Otherwise I'd have pointed at him and probably played you me shouting at him again. Okay, if you insist. Wakataka Kage!